Hey guys, so today I'm filming my winter makeup must-haves. I have a million and one products to talk about today. I absolutely love filming these seasonal makeup must-haves. If you are interested, I will link down below my fall, spring, and summer for this year. And for every season, there tends to be one product that I have a ton of. For spring, it was nail polish. Summer was blushes. Fall was eyes, and winter is all about the lips. I have an immense amount of lip products to share with you, as well as a lot of other products. I will list them all in the description box, and I would love to know what your winter makeup must-haves are. So in the wintertime, the color families that I gravitate toward are nude, dusty rose, taupe, berry, plums, and burgundy. So first we're just going to get started with the eye product. So for eyes, I have 3 palettes to share with you, and then I also have some singles. So the first palette is what I'm wearing today. This is the Urban Decay Naked Basics Original, and it has 6 neutral shadows. This is the look that I'm wearing today that I wear a lot in the winter when I'm going with a more bold lip. It's less of a high maintenance look, and my eyes and lips are not competing to be the star of the show. So I always reach for these 3 shades right here. Naked 2, I just pop in the crease and I put Walk with Shame on the lid and Foxy as a brow bone highlight. So I really love this palette and I reach for it a lot. The next one I have is the Too Faced Naked Eye, and this has 9 really awesome cool tone colors. I most often reach for this top row. This matte gray like a virgin shade is phenomenal. So I love this palette in general. It has great cool tones for the winter time, but I especially love the top row. The third palette is the Urban Decay Naked 2, and this is full of cool tone colors that would be absolutely perfect, especially this Verve and Pistol over here. But the look that I gravitate towards the most is using YDK on the lid and Tease in the crease. So I already know I'm going to use that look a ton. I think I'm going to film a tutorial on it for you guys, but I'm also going to play with the other shadows in this palette because, like I said, the color family of this palette is really great for winter. So now moving on to the singles, but before that I have one trio, and this is such an underrated beauty product and I am obsessed with it. I wear it so much in the winter, and this is an Almay eyeshadow trio for green eyes in the shade 024. This particular one has been discontinued. I will see if I can find it on eBay or Amazon and link it down below for you guys. But I love this, and they aren't that unique of colors. You can definitely find these shades in other brands. So I love this color family here, and I did swatch them here. This is the lid shade, the crease shade, and the brow bone shade. So for the singles, first I am including a silver. I always think of silver shadow around the New Year's time. So the one that I have is from ColourPop, and this is the shade Liberty. This is a true ultra metallic silver. I think it is so beautiful, and I have it swatched right here. I did film a New Year's Eve tutorial last year using a silver shadow. Not this particular one, but a silver shadow. I'll have that link down below. But this is super pigmented, phenomenal quality. Love the ColourPop shadows. So next I have 4 MAC single shadows. You guys know how I love my MAC shadows. And basically this whole middle row is all cool tones that are perfect for the winter time, but I do have some standouts from this palette that I wanted to share with you, which would be Satin Taupe, Cranberry, and Deep Damson. This one is Yogurt and this is Ho. I like that for a highlight and a transition shade, but they aren't standouts like the other 3. So I have them swatched for you. This is Satin Taupe, this is Cranberry, and that is Deep Damson. The last MAC single I actually have in a pot, and this is the shade Fig 1. This is such a deep, beautiful plummy purple, and it is really intensely pigmented, and here is a swatch of that. So those are all of the eyeshadows that I will be gravitating towards this winter. So now moving on to the cheek products. I actually don't have too many, so I would love to know your favorite winter blushes down below so I can buy some more. You guys know how obsessed I am with blush. So first I'm going to start with the bronzer that I'm going to be reaching for this winter, and that would be Benefit's Hoola. I'm wearing it today. This is a really nice, more neutrally toned bronzer for a fair skinned person, and it's going to look a bit more cool on medium skin. And then the contour powder that I have is the NYX Blush and Taupe. This is a really nice, wonderful taupey gray undertone that will really help give natural definition to the cheeks. I am wearing it today. I love this. This is actually my second one. I've used up an entire one of these, so this is a really, really great contour, especially for fair to light skin tone. So I only have 4 blushes that I would say are winter appropriate from my collection, and the first one I have is actually a repeat from fall, and this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush and Expose. This is a really nice neutral mauve color, so this will pair really well with a lot of the makeup products that I have planned to use in the winter. And I have Expose swatched right here. The next blush is the one that I'm wearing today, and I am going to be using this when I want that flushed Snow White cheek look, and this is using the Clinique Cheek Pop in the shade Berry Pop. This is showing up a little bit more of a hot pink, but this does have a bit more fuchsia purpley undertones to it, so I think it is beautiful. Like I said, I am wearing it today, and I have that swatched right here. The next blush I have is from MAC. This is Breath of Plum, which is a sheer tone finish. So this blush is not going to be crazy overly pigmented on your cheeks, but I would still recommend that you use a stippling brush. And this is a matte finish, which I love. I think it is so flattering. So here is a swatch of Breath of Plum. And the last blush I have to share with you is my favorite Holy Grail winter blush that has been for years, and this is e.l.f.'s Berry Mary. This is a dupe for NARS Scent. It's a beautiful plum color with golden shimmer in it. I absolutely love this blush. It is incredible, and here is a swatch of that. So I have one highlighter that I know I'm going to be reaching for all winter long, and that would be the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the shade Superb. This has more of a silvery undertone to it, so I think it will go really well with these makeup products and these blushes. So I absolutely love this highlighter, and I'm so excited to wear it this winter. So now moving on to the lip products, I actually have 16 to share with you. I broke them down by color family, and first I'm going to start with my 4 lip glosses. So the lip glosses that I am including in this video are 4 of the NYX Butter Glosses. These are all neutral tones that would be really wearable and pretty with these eye looks and blushes if you don't want to go with an intense lip. So the first one I have is NYX Creme Brulee, and I have that swatched right here. The second shade is Tiramisu, which is a little bit of a deeper nude than Creme Brulee, as you can see here, but it does not show up too brown on my skin tone. And here is a swatch of Tiramisu. The next shade I have is Vanilla Cream Pie, which is a little bit more of a neutral pink that I think is really pretty and gives it a nice pink look to your lips without being too bright, and it is still very suitable for winter. So here is Vanilla Cream Pie. The last color I have is Angel Food Cake, which is a true mauve lip gloss, and here is a swatch of Angel Food Cake. So the next 4 lip products I have are some more wearable colors, some mauves and lighter berries. So these will be wearable for most people. And the first one I have is a Revlon Colorburst Matte Balm, and this is in the shade Elusive, and this is also a neutral pink color that isn't too bright, very similar to Vanilla Cream Pie, and I actually find this very flattering in the winter time. So here is a swatch of the Elusive Matte Balm. The next product I have is a Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in the shade Honey, which is a mauve shade. And here is a swatch of Honey. The next one I have is a Revlon Lip Butter, and this is in the shade Berry Smoothie. Now, Berry Smoothie does have a little bit of shimmer to it, but it isn't chunky glitter, and it will not irritate your lips. You won't be able to feel it. And here is a swatch of Berry Smoothie. This is such a natural berry color. The last one in this category that I would like to mention is a Maybelline Creamy Matte Lipstick, and this is in the shade Lust for Blush. Again, this is a beautiful mauve color, and it is a matte finish. Here is a swatch of Lust for Blush right here. The next 4 lip products I have are in the Berry Plum category. The first one I'm going to share with you is actually the color that I'm wearing today. This is a NYX Butter Lipstick in the shade Hunk. This is a lighter, more wearable version of MAC's Rebel. Like I said, I am wearing it on my lips, and here is a swatch on my hand. The next product I have is a Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in the shade Crush. This is more of a plummish burgundy shade. Here is what it looks like in the tube. And here is what it looks like swatched. Next I have another of the NYX Butter Lipsticks, and this is in the shade Licorice. Again, it is a little bit more of a burgundy plum color. And here is a swatch of Licorice. And the last lip product in this color family that I have to share with you is another Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm. This is in the shade Shameless, which is a really intense purple plum color. And here is a swatch of that. So lastly for lips, I have 4 red tone lip products, and these vary by opacity and the color undertone. The first one that I have is the Tarte LipSurgence Lip Tint in the shade Enchanted, which is a really nice natural red. This will give you that popsicle effect on your lips, and here is a shade of that. The next product that I have is a NYX Butter Lipstick in the shade Big Cherry, which looks like this. This is a really opaque red, very much a true red. I have it swatched right here. The third red I have is a Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm in the shade Standout, which looks like this. This is more of a deep red shade, and I have that swatch right here. The fourth shade is a Maybelline Creamy Matte Lipstick in the shade Divine Wine, and this is more of a burgundy shade. I said that the NYX Licorice was a burgundy plum, and as you can see, this has more purple undertones and this has more red. So this is more of a true burgundy wine color. So now moving on to the nail polish, I have 12 to share with you. I have 5 neutral colors, 2 metallics, and 5 deeper shades. So I'm going to start with the neutrals. The first one I have is a nude, and this is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Brilliant Nail Gloss in the shade Always Naked. This is a dupe for Essie Saint Tropez. The next shade I have is a gray, and this is Formula X Dynamic. You can find this at Sephora, a really nice true light gray. The next shade is OPI Taupeless Beach, and compared to Dynamic, you can see that this does have more purple tones to it, and Dynamic is a true gray. The fourth shade is a dusty pink, and this is from L'Oreal, their collection Privy, and it is called Damson's Nude. The fifth shade is a dusty purple, which I'm wearing today. It is from Essie, and it is called Warm and Toasty Turtleneck. So now moving on to the 2 metallic colors. The first one I have is from OPI, and this is called Designer De Better. This was from the Muppets collection. The Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure line does have a dupe of this. I will list it down below. It is a beautiful platinum color with copper shimmer. And the other metallic polish I have is actually a textured. It is from L'Oreal, and this is the shade The Statement Piece. This is a white gold color. So now moving on to the 5 deeper shades. The first one I have is another Formula X nail polish. This was a 100-point perk. This is in the shade A+, and this is a beautiful cranberry nail polish. The next shade I have is from Zoya, and this is called Margot, and this is a really pretty plummy wine shade. Next I have another Zoya, and this is from their Pixie Dust line, and this is called Oswin. I think this will be the perfect Christmas nail polish. I'm absolutely going to be wearing it on Christmas, and I love the Zoya Pixie Dust line. This formula of textured polish is really, really wonderful. Lastly, I have 2 Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure colors. The first one I have is Red My Lips. I feel like you have to have a classic red for the winter time. And the last shade I have is a Plum, also a Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure, and this is in the shade Pat on the Black. This is a very, very deep plum, but it shows up plum on the nails instead of black, which I really like. So guys, those are my winter makeup must-haves. I know this was a long video, but I had so many products that I had to share with you guys. I would love to know what your winter makeup must-haves are, and a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.